OMG, so get this. The Patriots totally sucked at getting to the quarterback last season. Like, 0 sacks. It was rough. But now this coach dude, Mike Vrabel, and his whole defensive squad are super hyped because they got Harold Landry, Milton Williams, Khyiris Tonga, and Keion Chason. Plus, Keion White is supposed to get way better. And based on what they're seeing in practice, it looks like they're actually doing it. Okay, so this one QB, Drake May, got sacked like 7 times in his first few plays, but the article is like, their own offensive line is trash, so it doesn't really count. Plus, not every team is going to have a weak offensive line, so it's still kind of hard to tell if these new guys are legit. And then, get this. They're talking about this 30-year-old dude, Trey Hendrickson, who's been to the Pro Bowl 4 times and gets like 17.5 sacks every year. He's in a contract dispute with his team, so he's not even practicing. Apparently, there are other players like Terry McLaurin and Micah Parsons who are also having contract drama. So, the big question for the Patriots is, do they have enough guys to bug the opposing quarterbacks, or do they need to trade for someone like Hendrickson? They've got some decent rushers, but nobody who's like a total game changer that everyone else has to worry about. They'll probably be okay and do better than last year's sad sack numbers. It's kind of like their wide receivers. They have good guys, but not any superstars. Adding a big-time player at either spot would make a huge difference, man. If they got Hendrickson, it would make all the other rushers look even better because he draws so much attention, just like Matthew Judon did when he first got there. But since Hendrickson is older, expensive, and the Patriots are rebuilding, it seems unlikely they'll go for him. Anyway, the coach, Milton Williams, was super stoked about the players he has. He wasn't going to say they needed to trade for a star. Instead, he was gushing about Landry, Chason, and White. He was like, Harold Landry looks like he's got something to prove, and that's awesome. He also mentioned they drafted him way back and he had some good years, but now he's more mature and knows his role. Williams also said Chason has been the best rusher in camp lately, and White showed flashes early on, but has been quiet. The coaches, though, are expecting big things from White once he develops more. The outside linebackers coach even said White is one of the smartest kids he's ever coached. He still has some stuff to learn, but when it all clicks, watch out. So yeah, you got Williams, Barmore, and Tonga in the middle, and Landry, Chason, and White on the edges. The defensive coordinator sounds pretty confident they can get enough pressure on the quarterback with the guys they've got.